Drug smugglers are even using submarines to bring millions of dollars worth of cocaine into the continent from South America.
Throughout history, our world has seen countless ingenious smuggling endeavors. People driven to evade laws and customs have devised audacious methods to transport illegal items across borders. This story unveils the 15 most clever smuggling attempts ever known, showcasing the astonishing lengths individuals have gone to in their quest to outwit global law enforcement agencies. Number 1. The Great Narcotics Submarine Adventure originated in Colombia, a hub for drug production and trafficking. In July 2019, U.S. Coast Guard authorities intercepted a custom-built semi-submersible narco-submarine in the eastern Pacific Ocean, carrying over 17,000 pounds of cocaine worth $232 million. This was no amateur operation. The submarine was an engineering marvel, capable of long-distance submerged travel, invisible to radars. Narco-submarines, often constructed deep within Colombian jungles, use fiberglass over wooden frames to reduce detection. They have small periscopes and intake pipes, barely breaching the water's surface. Building one takes about 3 months and costs up to $1 million. Crews, typically 3 to 5 members, undergo rigorous training due to the risks. This submarine's journey ended abruptly when U.S. authorities detected an anomaly. A Coast Guard member on the cutter Monroe displayed extraordinary courage, leaping onto the moving sub, forcing it open, and apprehending the crew. The daring capture video earned praise from U.S. Vice President Mike Pence. This venture highlighted the complexity of international drug smuggling. While hundreds of narco submarines have been intercepted, their true numbers remain unknown. Law enforcement adapts to these evolving tactics, but the high-stakes cat-and-mouse game persists, driven by the lure of immense profits in the illicit narcotics world. Number 2. Inventive reptile smuggling. Smuggling ventures extend beyond typical contraband like drugs or jewels. At times, they delve into the exotic domain of wildlife trafficking. Such was the case in 2002 at Melbourne Airport, Australia, when customs officers unearthed a startling discovery. A 24-year-old man arriving from Bangkok possessed 2 seemingly ordinary suitcases. However, a random luggage inspection unveiled a disturbing secret. Concealed within false bottom compartments, the suitcases housed 24 critically endangered tortoises, including Indian star tortoises and Hermann's tortoises, alongside various lizard species. Essentially, the man's luggage doubled as a portable black market zoo, a chilling testament to the depth of illegal wildlife trade. The technique employed was deceptively simple yet effective. The reptiles were thoughtfully packed into socks and tape to endure the lengthy flight, while the false bottom compartments shielded them from casual scrutiny. However, it was the vigilance of airport X-ray machines that ultimately unveiled this secret. The case garnered international attention, casting a spotlight on the grave issue of illegal wildlife trafficking. Australia, with its unique biodiversity, remains particularly susceptible to such smuggling attempts. The perpetrator, whose anticipated profits were estimated to reach tens of thousands of dollars, faced severe penalties under the Australian Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act of 1999. Number 3. Regal deceit, cocaine, amid queen bees. In 2007, a distinctive smuggling episode created a buzz of a different kind. Cunningly concealed within a consignment of queen bees, an illicit cargo traversed international borders before its discovery. The shipment arrived at Frankfurt Airport from South America, purportedly containing multiple boxes of queen bees destined for a Belgian beekeeper. Yet, German customs officials detected irregularities in the paperwork, prompting a closer examination. Upon unboxing, a baffling revelation awaited amidst the humming broods. Ingeniously tucked away within numerous small containers were concealed caches of cocaine, weighing a remarkable 14 kilograms and valued at over €1 million. The audacity of the smugglers was striking. They wagered on the assumption that customs officers, reluctant to disturb or harm the bees, would refrain from thorough inspections. Moreover, the loud buzzing might dissuade drug-sniffing canines. Despite these determined tactics, the perpetrators could not outsmart the vigilance of customs officials, and the shipment was promptly confiscated. This case not only underscores the inventiveness of smugglers, but also emphasizes the perpetual need for customs authorities to adapt and remain vigilant against evolving smuggling methods. Number 4. Covert shoe compartments. Sometimes, smuggling attempts gain such notoriety that they trigger sweeping global security changes. One such case involved the thwarted plot by Richard Reed, commonly known as the Shoe Bomber, in December 2001. Reed, a British citizen and member of Al-Qaeda, endeavored to detonate explosives concealed within his shoes on an American Airlines flight from Paris to Miami. During the flight, Reed had hollowed out his shoes and filled them with plastic explosives. He attempted to ignite the explosives using a match, leading to the emission of smoke and an unusual odor that raised alarm among flight attendants and passengers. Quick thinking and bravery from the crew and fellow passengers resulted in Reed's capture before he could trigger the explosives. The consequences of this foiled smuggling attempt were immediate and far-reaching. Almost overnight, the routine checking of shoes became a standard procedure at airport security checkpoints worldwide, a practice that endures to this day. Despite the plot's failure, it exposed a chilling new smuggling method, compelling aviation security agencies globally to reassess and enhance their security protocols. The case of the Shoe Bomber underscores that smuggling attempts are not exclusively about trafficking illicit goods for profit. They can also be linked to sinister terror plots that pose threats to global security. Number 5. Concealed treasures in hollow statues. Smuggling ancient artifacts constitutes a lucrative black market, often overshadowed by the drug trade. Nonetheless, the employed tactics can be equally inventive. In 2012, Turkish customs officials intercepted a truck entering from Bulgaria carrying a shipment of plaster statues. Initially, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. However, upon closer examination, officials made an astonishing discovery. The statues, though appearing solid, were unusually heavy. An X-ray examination unveiled a remarkable secret. The statues were ingeniously hollowed out and packed with dozens of ancient gold coins dating back to the Roman and Byzantine eras. These coins possessed substantial historical and monetary value. The smugglers had relied on the statues' mundane appearance to facilitate the undetected crossing of priceless antiques across borders. Once again, the vigilance of customs officials thwarted a sophisticated smuggling attempt. Nevertheless, the incident underscored the persistent threat to global cultural heritage. It serves as a potent reminder of the pressing need for stringent international laws and vigilant surveillance to safeguard humanity's shared history. Number 6. Innovative drug-infused apparel. The pursuit of smuggling innovation took an extraordinary turn with the emergence of drug-infused clothing. In 2012, Spanish police intercepted a package from Chile that seemed unremarkable, containing 2 innocuous T-shirts. However, during inspection, something peculiar piqued the officer's interest: the unusual weight and texture of the T-shirts. A laboratory analysis revealed an astonishing revelation. These T-shirts had been soaked in a solution of liquid cocaine, then meticulously dried before packaging. This ingenious method transformed each T-shirt into a wearable drug vessel, each containing approximately a kilogram of cocaine. When washed with a specific solvent, the cocaine could be extracted from the fabric. This tactic of infusing drugs into clothing represented a groundbreaking twist in drug smuggling techniques. Nevertheless, the exceptional vigilance and attention to detail exhibited by Spanish customs officials led to the unraveling of the scheme. This technique underscored the boundless creativity of smugglers, emphasizing the necessity for continuous innovation and vigilance by law enforcement agencies in their ongoing battle against the global drug trade. Number 7. Cocaine concealed as a broken leg. The myriad forms of smuggling can be truly confounding. A noteworthy case occurred in June 2009 at Barcelona's El Prat airport when a 66-year-old Chilean man arrived, seemingly an injured passenger with a cast on his leg. However, astute officials detected something awry. The man appeared to be in minimal pain, and the cast looked suspicious. Upon closer inspection, they made a startling discovery. The man's broken leg was a charade. The cast wasn't plaster. It was composed of cocaine mixed with chemicals to mimic the appearance and consistency of medical plaster. This audacious ploy concealed nearly 4.85 kilograms of cocaine. Additionally, the man had hidden packets of cocaine within 6 beer cans and 2 hollowed-out stools he was carrying, bringing the total haul to approximately 10.5 kilograms. This unconventional smuggling attempt serves as a testament to the lengths to which smugglers will go to transport illicit substances across borders. Despite their ingenuity, the keen eyes of customs officials ensure that many such plots meet their end at the border itself. Number 8. Counterfeit money production. A high-stakes game, counterfeit money smuggling, a perilous enterprise, poses a significant threat to economic systems. In 2005, a remarkable case in Colombia shook global financial security networks, revealing the audacity of counterfeiters. Operating from an inconspicuous printing house in Bogotá, Colombia, they orchestrated Operation Sunset, producing an estimated $41 million worth of high-quality counterfeit U.S. banknotes. These counterfeiters left no detail overlooked. Their product, crafted with precision, used paper similar to genuine currency, featured watermarks, and replicated color-shifting ink and security threads. The quality was so high that their forged banknotes could easily pass casual inspection, even deceiving some banknote checking machines. Their smuggling strategy involved infiltrating the U.S. economy through a well-established network of couriers. They employed ingenious methods to conceal the counterfeit cash, hiding it in magazine covers, wall paintings, suitcase linings, and even shoe soles. However, the sheer scale of their operation led to its undoing. Upon being tipped off, U.S. and Colombian authorities launched a joint investigation, resulting in the seizure of $6.1 million in fake notes in Bogotá and $1.2 million in Florida. This marked the largest seizure of counterfeit currency intended for smuggling into the U.S. in recent years. The investigation led to the arrest of 38 individuals, including the masterminds and the dismantling of the Bogotá printing press. While a significant victory for law enforcement, this incident served as a stark reminder of the evolving tactics in smuggling and their continuous threat to global economies. It underscored the crucial role of international collaboration in combating such illicit activities and emphasized the need for constant innovation in banknote design to outpace counterfeiters. In response to such incidents, several countries, including the U.S., introduced new notes with enhanced security features to deter replication. This illustrates the ongoing race between law enforcement and illicit actors. Counterfeit money production stands as a testament to the potential implications of smuggling on a macroeconomic level. In a world where most smuggling stories involve tangible goods, this case reveals the hidden landscape of smuggling, one that infiltrates economic systems, disrupting financial stability and trust. Number 9. Tobacco concealed as fake carrots. In the ceaseless cat-and-mouse game between smugglers and customs officials, the ingenuity of smuggling techniques often reaches astonishing levels. A case from 2013 exemplifies this when Moldovan authorities intercepted a truck at the Romanian border, smuggling tobacco concealed in a unique manner. Fake carrots. The smugglers had meticulously hollowed out thousands of real carrots and filled them with cut tobacco before resealing them. These tobacco-filled carrots were mixed among ordinary ones in the truck, intended to pass off as regular cargo during a cursory inspection. At first glance, the truck appeared to carry a simple shipment of carrots, a common sight at customs borders worldwide. The driver had valid documents, giving no reason to suspect foul play. However, vigilant customs officials noticed something unusual about the shipment. The carrots' weights were inconsistent, and some looked suspicious. Upon closer inspection, they uncovered the audacious smuggling attempt. Many of the carrots were, in fact, carefully crafted replicas made of orange-colored paraffin wax. Their interiors were tightly packed with high-quality cut tobacco. In total, the smugglers had tried to transport hundreds of kilograms of tobacco concealed within these wax carrots. Tobacco smuggling is a significant issue globally, driven primarily by high taxation on tobacco products, making the illegal trade lucrative. The fake carrot method showcased the smugglers' craftiness, exploiting the mundane to hide their illicit cargo in plain sight. This case serves as a quintessential example of the lengths smugglers will go to transport illegal goods across borders. It also underscores the crucial role of customs officers, whose vigilance and keen attention to detail serve as the first and last line of defense against such creative smuggling attempts. However, while this attempt was thwarted, it raises a critical question about the countless innovative smuggling methods that might slip through the net. This realization highlights the importance of continuous training for customs officials and the integration of advanced technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning to aid in the detection of illicit endeavors. In the grand tapestry of smuggling, the case of tobacco-filled fake carrots stands out for its audacity and simplicity, reminding us that smuggling isn't always about exotic or high-value items. Often it involves the everyday and the ordinary transformed by human ingenuity into vehicles for illegal trade. This reinforces the idea that the world of smuggling encompasses not just criminality, but also creativity, resourcefulness, and resilience, albeit applied for the wrong ends. Number 10. Ivory. Concealed in timber, unveiling a dark secret. The illicit ivory trade, fueled by the demand for ornamental and medicinal products, has driven smugglers to devise ingenious methods to outsmart authorities. A striking example occurred in 2015 when Singaporean authorities intercepted a shipment of timber from Africa, exposing a hidden secret within. The shipment was registered as carrying timber logs, but an X-ray inspection raised suspicions as anomalies were detected inside several logs. Upon manually splitting open these suspect logs, officials made a shocking discovery. Expertly concealed within the hollowed-out logs were ivory tusks, an astonishing 3.7 tons of ivory, equating to nearly 1,800 tusks. This represented the tragic loss of hundreds of slaughtered elephants, marking it as one of the largest ivory seizures in history. This elaborate ruse highlighted the devious lengths to which smugglers would go to profit from the devastating illegal ivory trade. It also emphasized the pivotal role of vigilance and technology in combating wildlife smuggling. Despite the smugglers' ingenuity, it was the officials' alertness and the effective use of X-ray scanning technology that ultimately unveiled the grim cargo hidden within the seemingly innocuous timber shipment. Number 11. The Pigeon Drug Courier, a feathered smuggler. In the annals of smuggling history, the use of animals is not uncommon. However, the case of the pigeon drug courier stands out for its audacity and clever exploitation of a bird's natural abilities. In 2017, Kuwaiti customs officials noticed a pigeon flying around their building in an unusual pattern. Upon closer inspection, they observed that the bird had a tiny bag attached to its back. The officials managed to capture the pigeon, and upon examining the bag, they discovered it contained almost 200 ecstasy pills. It was an ingenious use of a carrier pigeon's homing capabilities. The smugglers had likely relied on the bird's ability to cross borders undetected, bypassing regular customs checks. However, the pigeon's odd behavior and the unusual payload alerted the vigilant customs officials. This case marks a peculiar chapter in smuggling attempts, showcasing a unique blend of creativity, audacity, and the misuse of natural animal behavior. The thwarted attempt serves as a reminder that smuggling methods continually evolve, often pushing the boundaries of what we might consider possible in the realm of illicit transport. Number 12. The Cocaine Cat, a bizarre smuggling tale. In a bizarre twist on drug smuggling, the world witnessed the extraordinary case of the Cocaine Cat in 2020. This incident unfolded in Panama and involved the unlikely use of a feline courier for transporting narcotics. The stray cat was discovered near Nueva Esperanza prison, wearing a pouch tied around its neck. To the authorities' shock, the pouch contained an assortment of illegal substances, including cocaine, crack, and marijuana. It was suspected that the cat was being employed to smuggle drugs into the prison. According to the theory, the cat was sent to the prison with the drug-laden pouch. It was likely enticed back and forth by food, unwittingly becoming a participant in this illicit trade. However, the plan was foiled when prison officials grew suspicious of the cat's frequent visits and eventually caught it for examination, revealing the concealed narcotics. This unorthodox smuggling attempt highlights the extent to which criminals will go to transport illicit substances, even exploiting innocent animals in their operations. It underscores the importance of vigilance and out-of-the-box thinking in preventing and detecting smuggling attempts, no matter how unusual or inventive they may be. Furthermore, it emphasizes the critical need for ongoing efforts to combat drug trafficking in all its diverse forms. Number 13. Smuggled diamonds concealed in mobile phones. Diamond smuggling, driven by the allure of these precious stones, has a long and sordid history. Smugglers continuously devise innovative methods to evade authorities, as exemplified by a 2019 case in India. In March of that year, customs officials at Indira Gandhi International Airport in Delhi apprehended 2 men arriving from Hong Kong. While they had declared nothing suspicious, the officials decided to inspect their baggage due to their peculiar behavior. To their surprise, they found several high-end mobile phones in the passengers' luggage. What initially seemed like a routine duty evasion case turned out to be much more when the officials noticed an abnormal weight to the phones. Upon disassembling the mobile phones, they discovered the real smuggled items, diamond crystals expertly concealed within the phone's back panels. The diamonds, totaling around 500 carats in weight, were of high quality and had been cleverly hidden to bypass customs. This audacious smuggling attempt serves as a testament to the creativity of smugglers and underscores the crucial role played by alert customs officials in safeguarding a country's economic interests and enforcing international trade laws. Number 14. The ingenious fuel tank concealment. Drug smugglers frequently resort to ingenious methods to hide their illicit cargo, pushing the boundaries of imagination and audacity. A compelling example hails from the U.S.-Mexico border in 2011. U.S. Border Patrol agents pulled over a pickup truck for a routine inspection near the Texas border. Initially, nothing appeared amiss. However, upon closer scrutiny, they noticed that the truck's fuel tank seemed unusually large for its model. The agents decided to delve deeper and unearthed an intricately crafted false compartment within the fuel tank. Concealed within this compartment were 80 bundles of marijuana, totaling approximately 75 kilograms. The drugs were meticulously wrapped in plastic and tape, presumably to shield them from gasoline exposure. This case underscores the extraordinary lengths smugglers will go to transport their illicit goods, ingeniously transforming everyday objects into complex hiding places. The truck's fuel tank, an unlikely place for anyone to willingly reach into, served as an excellent concealment spot. Nevertheless, the vigilance of the border agents ensured the thwarting of this ingenious attempt, emphasizing the paramount importance of keen observation and experience in combating smuggling. Number 15. Drug-stuffed roasted chickens, a smuggling surprise. Amidst an array of audacious and inventive smuggling attempts, a surprising case from 2013 at Kotoka International Airport in Ghana stands out. Drug-stuffed roasted chickens. A Ghanaian woman returning from Sao Paulo, Brazil, carried seemingly ordinary luggage, including roasted chickens, a typical meal enjoyed by many. However, her uneasy demeanor and travel from a known drug trafficking route raised suspicion among customs officials. They decided to scrutinize her luggage more closely, leading to a startling discovery. Inside the roasted chickens, instead of the expected herbs or bread stuffing, lay a much more sinister filling: cocaine. The woman had ingeniously used these poultry dishes to conceal approximately 3 kilograms of cocaine in each. The chickens had been expertly cooked, stuffed with drugs, and repacked to appear as regular appetizing meals. This novel smuggling method aimed to bypass airport customs by camouflaging the illicit substance in plain sight. Despite the woman's creative subterfuge, the vigilance of Ghanaian customs officials prevailed. Their alertness, knowledge of trafficking routes, and attention to traveler behavior allowed them to spot the irregularity and thwart the smuggling attempt. The woman was arrested, and the drug-stuffed chickens were confiscated, preventing a substantial quantity of cocaine from reaching the streets. This incident underscores the crucial role of human intuition and experience in the ongoing battle against smuggling. While technology plays a significant part in detecting illicit goods, the importance of well-trained, observant customs officials cannot be underestimated. In this case, their astuteness and familiarity with trafficking indicators allowed them to unveil the deception concealed within such an everyday item. Moreover, this case highlights the boundless creativity and audacity of smugglers. It illustrates their willingness to exploit virtually any means, no matter how ordinary or unusual, to transport illegal substances across borders. Whether it's roasted chickens or more conventional concealment methods, the goal remains the same: to evade detection and successfully deliver illicit goods to their intended destination. The story of the drug-stuffed roasted chickens serves as a stark reminder of the evolving challenges faced by customs officials worldwide. It reinforces the importance of constant vigilance, adaptability, and ongoing training to stay one step ahead in this relentless game of cat and mouse. As long as there's demand for illegal substances, smuggling attempts will persist, likely presenting even more innovative methods in the future. This realization emphasizes the need for a multifaceted approach to combat smuggling, involving rigorous enforcement, advanced detection technology, and efforts to reduce the demand for these illicit substances. Only by attacking the problem from all angles can we hope to make significant strides in this perpetual struggle.